justice for all.
Thank you, welcome everybody. Call the meeting to order. First item on the agenda, deletions or additions. Everything? Yeah.
Make a motion to approve the agenda?
Motion,
Second?
second. Any other discussion here? Here none, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? And that carries. Consent agenda. Does anybody wish to remove any items for further discussion?
Could we pull out 3.6 just for a couple extra questions I had on that one?
Okay, well, we want to put that right, we can follow right behind it if you want. Or put it on new business. Did you have a quick question?
Yeah, should be.
Okay, that's the one, when we're done approving it, that's the fact on that, get it behind us, so. Anything else?
Make a motion to approve the consent agenda?
With 3.6 being removed for discussion.
Oh, I didn't, okay. Removing 3.6 for further discussion?
Motion, second. Any other discussion? Hearing none, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? That carries. So let's back on 3.6.
Yeah, I was just wondering, I saw in there that we were looking to waive because of the cost of improvements, is that correct? Would be,
So there's two different things happening there. So currently they have on-site well and septic on the property that are compliant. So we would like them to hook into city services. The trunk that goes down that road, when it was installed a little deeper than some of our other trunks. And so what happened on the last connection is they had to put in a riser and then also pay for dewatering. And so in this particular case, we wanted to assist with the cost if that was going to be the case on this lot as well, because technically they don't have to hook up, but we'd like them to hook up, so we were trying to
encourage it.
Yeah.
And so if they were to hook up, that cost would kind of be passed on to them to do that correction that you were talking about, and so waiving the fee helps to offset that.
Correct.
Yep. Yep.
Will that go on 095 or north-south road?
Goes on 95.
Those are all my questions.
And that's separate from their other, so it doesn't have water and sewer?
The one next to it does, and that's how this came up, is because that property had a stub coming out of the main with no riser, and that's what precipitated the dewatering. So in this instance, if it's in the same condition, they'll have to dewater to get to that lateral.
Okay, everybody satisfied? Okay, we need action.
So I'll motion to approve waiving the sewer access charge fee for the property PID 24-519-0010.
Any motion?
I'll second.
Have a second. Any more discussion? Hearing none, all in favor, say aye. Sorry.
Friendly staff amendment as recommended by staff with the
Caveat.
Yeah.
caveat. Okay, just want to make sure
That's part of the motion.
that's understood.
Yes.
Okay, got it.
Yeah, you got that, Sean?
Yep.
Yeah. Second, okay with that?
Yep.
Okay, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? That carries. And we'll move, moving on to the open forum. Anybody here wish to regale themselves? You're all on the agenda, I guess. I guess I should have qualified that in the first one. Okay, moving on, old business. Ordinance 889, be the firearms, ordinance, final reading.
Yep, Mr. Mayor, members of the council, we reviewed this at the previous meeting in March. There's been no changes to the body of the ordinance. There was a discussion regarding the title, and we are recommending that the title be changed to say, regulation of explosive firearms and dangerous weapons, which will more accurately reflect the contents.
So it doesn't say that on the actual ordinance though. It says it in the, okay, so on board, under 5.1, it says, regulation of explosive firearms and dangerous weapons, but if you actually go to the ordinance, it doesn't say that. It
The
just
title
says-
in the document needs to be changed. So, we will. It didn't say. Been told that it was changed, but it did not say, but we will make sure that when we do what we need to do with it, we will change
That's
the
the
title.
clerical you're talking about.
Yeah,
Anybody else have any questions for Michelle?
I will note before the council takes action that we did get an update from Sherburne County Commissioner Schumacher and that the Sherburne County Board did move forward with allowing rifles as part of their board discussion last week or this week, whenever it was. So,
They did approve what?
hang on, let me see if I can find an email from Commissioner Schumacher real quick. Chief Frederick and I received this via Shauna. Commissioner Schumacher states, Mr. Mayor, Honorable City Council, and Chief of the Police Frederick, here's an update on the Sherburne County Board's recent decision about deer hunting with shotguns or rifles. I also made sure that your city staff comments were brought to the attention of my colleagues once again before the final vote last night, so this would have been written April 8th. So this would have been April 7th. During our evening county board meeting, the board engaged in a thoughtful discussion and even invited public comments, hosting a public hearing showing our commitment to community input. After reviewing extensive conversations on the findings from the DNR, which are attached for your reference, we've decided unanimously to stick with the state guidelines that permit rifle hunting in Sherburne County. Importantly, this decision can be reviewed each year to ensure it continues to serve the community's needs, so. Just an update.
I have a response
Yeah, go ahead.
prepared that I am in a timeout right now to make sure it's a good response. I was thinking Monday of sending it. The word disappointing is in there. You know.
That's not a bad word.
It's not,
That's truthful.
no, not you.
Well, but the purpose of this ordinance is to have our own position in our city limits.
Correct, and our,
We're not following Sherburne County.
no, we are not, but the inquiry from Sherburne County prompted our review of this ordinance and making sure that we felt that our resulting ordinance was very limiting in terms of what can be used when discharge of firearms is permitted. So,
We had that map, the areas that are being affected, when we talk about.
yeah,
I think it's nice to get updates of what's going on in Sherburne County. It'd be nice if we got the same updates from the Mille Lacs County representative, but.
Okay, where we at?
you have yet to make a motion.
Right.
We need action.
Motion to approve ordinance 889, amendment of the regulation of explosives, firearms, and dangerous weapons, final reading.
We have a motion,
I'll second.
have a second, any more discussion?
Do we need to have a friendly or something about changing it on the actual ordinance? The title, do we need to
I got
mention
it.
that at all?
No.
And,
I noted it, yeah.
okay, I just didn't know if we needed to, in the approval.
So it was a clerical, all was it?
Yeah. I just didn't know if it needed to be in the motion.
Okay, motion second, all in favor say aye.
I,
Opposed, so that carries. Moving on to ordinance 890, temporary housing ordinance, final reading.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor, members of the council. Ordinance 890 is in its final reading. There were no changes from the first introduction of the ordinance.
Okay, anybody have any further questions or input?
Make a motion to approve ordinance 890.
There's a motion,
I'll second.
motion second. Any other comment? Hearing none, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? So that carries. Ordinance 891 will be the final reading for open burning ordinance.
Mr. Mayor, members of the council, as with the previous ordinance, there's been no changes, and this is a much more streamlined, clear to the point ordinance regulating open burning.
Okay, anybody else have any further questions?
No.
I'll make a motion to approve ordinance 891, amendment to the open burning ordinance, final reading.
Motion,
Second.
and a second. Any other discussion? Hearing none, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? So that carries. Okay, moving on to new business. 6.1, special event permits for Rum River Festival. And we have a note here to waive the $50 special event permit fee.
We're gonna start with the parade.
So on the parade, the only thing that I have for a change is a question for you. Do we have, does the city have more than one, generator?
That big one?
Well, you guys were needing one for the parking lot for Todd, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then this year for the parade, we're gonna have an announcer. So when they come by the Elam home, they'll be announcing each unit as
So you
they
need
come.
one just big enough for a PA?
Yes,
So we have a small suitcase one that we use for smaller work.
okay,
Something small like that, then yes, we do have one.
okay, so that is not on the parade request, because I kinda forgot about that announcement part with needing electricity.
Probably ever come back.
You're coming for all of them. Never come back.
You'll have to fill out an application.
Yeah,
A new, a whole new permit.
I know.
If council approves it, yeah, that's fine. I
Okay.
don't have an issue.
Okay,
Just somebody that can holler real loud.
yeah.
So,
So otherwise, everything for the parade is the same as past years. That's the only new thing we have going on. And also, Todd and I met with, Elite Auto about their unit with the foam, and kind of have some plans for that and how to space them out between them and the end of the parade, and to have the foam dissipate a little quicker, so that we can still have that fun, but make it more safe.
That's awesome, because people loved that.
Mhm.
That was like the highlight.
Trying to ruin a parade, yeah.
We're thinking helicopters.
okay, are we gonna act on each one of these then, or?
Yes, please. And 6.11, includes, approval of resolution 2611, which we need to send up to Mille Lacs County for closing of Brentwood Drive and part of first.
Okay.
Mr. Mayor, members of the council, we've had a number of meetings with the parade like we do every year, and obviously hats off to Kim for including us and making sure that safety and our guys and Bob's guys all are prepped for it and ready to go. So everything for, at least in our plan, is good to go.
I don't recall ever having any incidents in the parade.
Great.
Sorry.
I know.
I'm trying to make a comment, or kudos to you guys for all the work you do to,
Thank you.
the preemptive work you do to avoid having these issues. I'm trying to compliment you. So, okay. So then we need a motion to say that we're waiting for the county or the,
So a motion to approve the special event permit for the parade, including resolution 26-11. Appropriate.
So moved.
Okay.
Did you get all that, John?
I will second.
All right, a motion and a second. Any further questions? All in favor, say aye. Opposed? So that carries. Vendor craft fair. Is that yours, Kim?
Yeah, that's mine too. So on Friday, we're gonna be having the vendor and the craft fair like we've had the past 2 years in the Princeton Mall parking lot. No big duck this year. We are doing kind of a throwback for our festival this year. So we are, our first festival that Princeton ever had was called the Flower Festival. So we'll have Civic Betterment there. They're gonna have a big tent with a flower show. They're gonna sell flowers. They're gonna have crafts for kids, things like that. And then we're also going to have a polka band, the Shimeleskis, who we found articles from when it used to be the Polka Festival, their family playing at that Polka Festival back in the 70s. So, so that'll be kind of fun to have them back again. So with that, we need another generator. Kind of forgot that, yeah, for the band.
He's gonna have his trailers down there?
Uh-huh.
I don't have anything big enough for a van.
Okay, so I'll just rent some. Okay. The other thing that may have changed, and I just can't remember where we were when I did the event application, is we are doing the Lucky Duck drop back down in the river at Riverside Park. Dylan really wanted that.
You're gonna need water rescue there.
Yeah, we definitely will need water rescue there. Yeah, he's. Yeah, I'd be okay with that too, Dylan. It's the most stressful of all the things for me. And then we are gonna move the tug of war tournament down to Riverside Park as well. Not over the river, just down on grass, a grassy area, to make it a little safer. And then the other change is that, to the schedule, is that the ambassador coronation is also Friday night. It's always been the Sunday prior to the festival starting, so there'll be a lot going on. So that's Friday.
Right. So the parking lot where the duck was is gonna be just minus the duck more or less.
Right, yep, except there'll be bouncy houses and the band and lots of things going on there. Including Saturday, the lead auto is gonna come and do a foam party in the parking lot with, for kids, for a couple hours.
Kids at heart?
And Kids at Heart, yeah, there were definitely kids at Heart at the parade that loved it, so.
So,
Okay, so we need action on that. Nothing more questions?
Did we need action on the permit fee also?
Gonna do that.
You can do that after we get through the 5K
Mhm.
deal.
Okay, 6.1.2.
I'll make a motion to approve the vendor and craft fair.
Have a motion,
I'll second.
second. Any other discussion? Hearing none, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? So that carries. We'll move on, 6.1.3, 5K run.
No changes there, just an out and back starting in front of the library, going down and back, and the vendor fair will be going on as it is on Friday, except it'll be from 8 to 3. Farmer's market in the morning will be at Old National Bank parking lot, the foam party like I mentioned, and the people that bought the Catholic Church are gonna be having a car show in their parking lot. I asked them to check with the city, because I didn't know with their property how that works. So that's just on the schedule too, so. mhm.
There'll be at another date then probably. They'll need a permit of some kind or not?
It's private property, yeah, okay.
And they're not requesting any roads to be closed or anything?
No, but they're gonna be having some live music and stuff there too, so I didn't know about the noise. But I did tell her to call, gave her the number, so.
Okay, all right. Well,
Yeah, we should probably we'll follow up with them.
And it's till 4 p.m., so it's not going late into the night, so.
So the music will only.
It'll be during the day, I believe, that's what I was given.
Doug Stan.
Doug Stan,
About Chrysler Light.
Ministry, Old Chrysler Light Church.
Thank you.
So they're gonna be in the parking lot with the other stuff?
They'll be in their parking lot on Saturday from 10 to 4, doing a car show and music and food trucks, I think. going on at the same time. Mhm.
Okay. Good to know.
All right, anything else?
Nope.
We need action.
All right, I'll make a motion to approve the 5K walk run.
Have a motion,
Second?
a second. Any more discussion? Hearing none, all in favor, say aye.
I,
Opposed, so that carries. Now we'll do the main one first, then we'll move on to Joe.
Yeah, so, you just need a motion if you concur with the waiver of the $50 special event permit fee.
because it partners with the
Yep.
city.
Correct.
I'll make that motion.
There's a motion,
I'll second it.
motion and second, any other discussion? Hearing none, all in favor, say aye.
I,
Opposed, that carries.
Thanks, everybody,
Thanks.
appreciate it.
Thank you. This is a good show.
Might as well throw my fee in there too. Thanks for seeing us tonight, Mr. Mayor and council members, appreciate it. Did you want the spiel or anything? Identical is what's on there is what we're gonna do, basically, so.
I don't know, if anybody have questions? I
basically the
guess-
same as last year.
Identical, yeah, but pretty much.
One, except it's 1 day less, right?
No, he had his dates wrong. huh?
Yeah, I was gonna say, don't make me redo my thing, cause I was
Sorry.
just 1 day off.
We fixed it up.
We're back on track.
Yeah, you guys are back. It is.
Well, I guess, did you have any issues, Todd?
Mr. Mayor, members of council, no, everything went well last year, so, and with obviously it being the same as, yeah, we don't have any concerns, or I don't have any concerns, I think I was speaking with Bob as well, we were good.
For staff, but were there any written complaints or verbal complaints or?
I think the first year there might have been because of the music was in the park, it was really loud out in the parking lot till 2 in the morning. I think there was a couple.
Yeah, like 2
Times.
years ago.
We kinda-
Yeah, we only did, the music only goes 11:59, no, not 2.
Yeah,
Yeah, we addressed, I think the last one last year we addressed, because I think,
Yeah.
I think we adjusted some times and stuff like that, so, yeah, we didn't have any complaints. as
Well, I
far
think
as-
the first year, 2 years ago, there was concerns or complaints that the street was blocked for too long. after
Oh,
the
that was,
event.
remember, the guy took a break.
Yeah.
The fence, yeah.
Yeah, other than that, we haven't heard anything,
people really enjoy it.
And then I assume you got to tone it down a little bit.
Yeah, I got it set up, it should be fine.
Yeah.
Same, we're just gonna do like I said, same as last year.
Okay, anybody else got anything?
I'm inclined to feel like it's kind of a part of the festival festivities where I'd be comfortable waiving the fee for this one too. I don't know how everyone else feels about it. I know it's more for profit, but
Yeah, I mean, the reason we do it the chamber is because
it's a
we're,
partnership.
yes, it's a partnership with Red River Festival, but we've not done it for other
Right.
vendors and
I don't think we want to get into that.
No.
We've got a precedent, we don't want.
sorry, Joe.
That was worth a shot.
Don't take it personal.
Yeah, I don't think we want to.
That's fine. So I'll just make a motion to approve the special event permit for Neighbors Parking Lot Party, June 5th and 6th.
I'll second.
Have a motion and a second. Any other discussion? Right now, all in favor, say aye.
I,
Opposed? Not carried.
Alright, thank you guys, have a good night.
Thank you. Very short session today, huh?
Yes, sorry.
You missed the open
It
forum.
could have been longer, but it wound up being shorter, so.
You missed the open forum, but when we're done here, if you want. If you do have something to say, you're welcome. Put it that way.
Thanks, Jack. Just good night.
6.2 resolution 26-12.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor, members of the council. Our Splash Park sponsorships are starting to roll in, which I am very appreciative of. I'm just gonna go through these real quick. We had $1,700 in total sponsorships on this resolution, 26-12. Damian Tobin and Associates contributed $300 for a Splash Park date on August 8th, which is, I believe, his wife's birthday.
Aww.
Yes. And Eternity Church contributed $250 for a splash park day on July 4th, which they do every single year. And they're doing it in conjunction with the 250th anniversary. So that'll be kind of fun. Crystal Cabinet contributed $300 to offer a free day on July 2nd. Mark Septic contributed $300 to offer a free day on August 1st. The Princeton American Legion contributed $250 to offer a free day on June 14th. Sherburne State Bank contributed $300 to offer a free day on July 22nd. And these are all the year-to-date donations that they have for each item.
Can I just make a correction because it's Mark Sewer?
Yep.
It is not Mark Septic, it's Mark Sewer.
And we wanna do the festival Saturday.
The splash park day on the festival Saturday.
The chamber.
Oh, you're adding that to my list?
Well, I told you about that first Saturday, the 6th. When we were, it was mixed in with all the America 250 stuff, but the chamber will do the splash park for the 6th of River Festival weekend.
Oh, I don't think I got that from you, but okay.
Kim will
You
need
sent
it
me
on
a sponsor form?
No, where do I get that?
I was like, okay, I'm pretty sure I didn't get it from you.
There's so much paperwork with us that
Okay, we'll talk.
We'll get it on the next agenda.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't think I got anything from you on that. Okay.
Just a side note, membership, Legion membership, requested June 4th, at our last meeting, June 14th, because that is Flag Day.
That's cool.
Y'all look at me and, yeah, sure, I take it.
Yeah.
It's my fault. So then, they were taking up to June 14th. Okay, any questions or comments?
I'll make a motion to approve resolution 26-22, accepting sponsorships for Splash Park free days.
Second.
Motion and second, any other discussion? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? And that carries.
We seem to be voting on gender lines, but other than that, no.
Pretty much, we got a couple of mixed
Yeah.
ups there. Taking turns.
Resolution 2613, so that's Todd's.
Mr. Mayor, members of the council, Hanson Auction Group was so kind to donate $250 to our catering program, which is our miscellaneous account that right now will be paying for Bogey's food that he so needs very often.
Gotta keep them fed.
Okay, can I say there's another problem that it says Hanson Auto Group
Mm.
and not Hanson Auction Group?
The resolution says auction.
No, not at the top.
Up at the top.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Did they give us money too? Hanson Auto?
Yeah, right? That's nice.
They're branching
Are they auctioning autos?
I will say I'm gonna abstain from voting from this one, as it was my business that.
Fair enough.
Okay, boys, you guys can.
I would like to make a motion to accept, to approve resolution 2613 to accept donation from Hanson Auction Group for the Princeton Police Canine Fund.
Okay, motion,
Second.
any other discussion? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
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 Opposed? Carried. Thank your bosses.
Thank you.
Okay, we'll move on to ordinance 892. That's an amendment of chapter 270 Park and Recreation Facilities Hours. This is the first reading.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor, members of the council. This is introduction to ordinance 892. This was to make our park hours consistent and clarify some of the exceptions, such as when we have overnight camping or rental of the civic center. So the red items that you see below in the ordinance are the changes that we made. Pretty minor. The big one that stands out is the civic center part, because it was worded poorly previously, and we were trying to make them uniform.
Okay, anybody have any questions, comments? Okay, this is the first reading, so it will be coming back. You'll probably next meeting, I suppose. Okay,
Make a motion to approve the first reading of ordinance 892, the amendment to chapter 270 parking and rec facility hours.
Second.
motion and a second. Any more discussion? Hearing none, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? So that carries. Okay, Lois.
I have a bunch in there. My first question is under the airport. There's an ECM, says bid publication for 887. Is that how much it costs to put a little thing in
It's
the,
not a little thing, it's
was it like a half page or what was it?
It was, well, I don't know what it showed up in the paper as, but it was a very long public hearing notice for the, taxiway
For all
and
the work up there.
for the seal code stuff.
It was $1,000.
Yeah, well, there's a lot of federal requirements, DEI, disadvantaged business enterprise, DBE.
All the legal.
Yeah, I read the thing and
I didn't mean that, Damien, but legal is garbage, I just meant.
Yeah, well, let's put it this way, when I opened the bill up to approve it, I was lucky I was sitting down because, and then
You thought the same thing?
Yes.
Okay, we're on the same page.
we are definitely on the same page. Luckily, it's reimbursable,
Okay,
so it's.
I feel so much better.
Yes, it will be an expense that will be reimbursable as part of the overall project.
Yeah,
We have to keep in mind it's the federal government we're dealing with.
Yes.
yeah.
I didn't say that.
Okay. My next question is under admin. I saw there's a bunch of Amazon Prime, like divided up between departments.
Yes.
But admin took the admin one and the fire department one.
Oh, well, we'll fix that.
Okay.
We'll fix that.
And then, this might be fine, and maybe they're 2 different months, but came in at the same time, but the wastewater treatment plant has Windstream, phone and DSL, 2 identical payments for $292.47. One is dated 3/6 and one is dated 3/18.
One's actually a credit. Chris and I talked about this morning.
He's laughing.
Yep.
Let me go there, guys.
Yeah. Yeah. There should be a negative, because when Chris pulled it up, or looked at it, so, because the check
Yeah, so
itself,
there's 2 for $292. There's something above it that says
Yeah.
payment credit for phones are for $317.41. So,
yeah, so, but the actual check itself for Windstream,
and the credit is from 120.
yeah, well, they're not.
So,
The actual bill that we paid, that we're paying this go around is $267.53. So,
well, I don't understand then because there's 2 in here for
Yep.
$292.47.
I will double check with,
Because it looks like the credit is from January.
yeah, but I will check with Mandy.
Those
we're only-
those bills are all screwed up all the time, Windstream.
Yeah,
Okay. So I don't know, it almost looks like we got double billed this month.
I will make sure that well, I know we're only paying one bill, so, but I will double check and we'll check the billing records on Windstream to make sure that we're not overpaying or underpaying.
Okay. And then the last one is under park dedication, Minuteman Press, public relations and promotions for 2000. I don't think that should have been park dedication. Maybe park improvement or park something else.
It was coded for park improvements, 802, 8020.
That should be 801.
802, 8020 is park dedication.
Yeah, it should be the other one.
Oops, my bad.
Okay.
It's a new fund, I'm getting used to it.
Yeah.
We'll fix it.
Okay.
Yep, that's a simple journal entry.
Okay, those are my questions. Anything else?
I have nothing.
Okay. I move to approve the April 9th, 2026 check register containing checks 90150 to 90176 and ACH payments 252045 to 252090 and 409261 to 409263 in the amount of $274,755.93. And the pay period 7 check register containing checks 260-71001 to 260-71065 in the amount of $156,868.85.
Motion,
I'll second.
any second? Further discussion? Hearing none, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? That carries. Moving on to the administrator's report.
Yep, Bob and I met with, representatives from KLJ last Friday. They wanted to check in and make sure they're still doing a good job for us. We had a good meeting. The bids were open for the, crack seal and seal coat project at the airport. John reported that the, bids came in well under the estimate, but they're checking to make sure that nothing was overlooked. He also gave me an update that the FAA rolled back its decision to how it was going to fund taxi lanes back to the way they used to do it. Our local share might go up a little bit, but is not going to go up as much as we thought it was going to go up, and it also doesn't adversely impact the state to try to fund the gap. Working with the chamber and several community organizations on the America 250 celebration. I think Kim's done an excellent job on putting together the marketing, and we've got a lot of fun stuff planned for the July 4th event. So I'm pretty excited about the reading of the Declaration of Independence. I think that's going to be super cool. We have some really cool local celebrities, I'll put that in air quotes, that are going to take turns. We're going to split it up into like 6 parts, and folks will read it. So Sherburne County's working on their hazard mitigation plan, so we've been participating in that. We've been, not me, the emergency management deputies have been observing the emergency sirens as we've been having issues with them not working properly, and I think hopefully they're coming to some sort of resolution.
They worked during the utility commission meeting.
Well, that's good. Let's see. So far, we've been turned down twice now for the radio simulcast project from the federal representatives, Emmer and Stauber's offices. Sounds like the number of projects they can present for congressionally directed funding are limited on the House side. But we're still alive on the two from the 2 senators, so we'll see where we end up with.
How long have we been dealing with that for,
Since the beginning of time.
right?
Way too long.
Well, since 9/11, well, actually, or after. And now I kicked it off. I mean, that.
Well, no, it's 2016, 2015.
Yeah, middle of 2015 is when it was the first time we tried.
So we keep trying. We had a conversation with Mille Lacs County Commissioner Reynolds and the PSAT manager a month ago. I've asked Mille Lacs County to take on maybe during a different federal grant program application. So we'll see where we get with that. So otherwise, we've got a couple positions that have opened that we're seeking to fill, and Stacy's got all of her splash park attendants. They'll be on the next agenda for authorization to hire. And upcoming meetings, they're listed. If anybody has any questions?
And development, you skip that, is that Probably more Stacy maybe.
Oh, the, West Plains,
The one question I get asked almost every day, what's going on with it?
well, they're doing their due diligence. They have Ebenezer on board. We've had a couple meetings recently and we're trying to work them through the process in terms of what they need to get done, so.
It's just being belly up, all that's been put into it.
That's all I got.
And I'm gonna add to the reading of the declaration is gonna be right before the fireworks. And then there's gonna be actually a live body doing the national anthem, where normally it's played. This year it's gonna be a young lady, you know her, Kim.
High school junior.
She'll be singing the national anthem and the fireworks. Her last note, the fireworks take off. But it should be a good show. Anybody else have any questions for Michelle? Okay, moving on to committee reports.
Are we going in order, or?
I have nothing.
I don't have anything this week.
I don't have anything either.
Come on, Ben.
Not yet.
All right.
It's coming up.
Well, we had the utility commission meeting. They welcomed Commissioner Schwartz and had a vote for election of officers. Nick Novak was elected chair and Tom Jackson was elected vice chair. And then they discussed different parts arriving for their improvement projects by the end of April. A lot of things should come in. And they're working on repairing the EV charger at the Coburn's location. The cord was not working or up to snuff, so that should be getting repaired. What was that? Yeah, there you go. Yeah, usage not high, so please continue using this to warrant that project. New reports are being created in their financial software. Old reports have been phased out. And they're working on creating new ones that they hadn't done before and conferring with peer utility organizations to see what kinds of financial reporting they find useful for folks. Winter Storm Fern, SIMPA and the utility absorbing the costs of that, 2 cents per kilowatt hour. Looks like an additional 2 cent effect will not be taking place and the wholesale costs would be impacted. Repairs have been made for the impacts to our utility from what happened with the winter storm. And
So did you say that rates are gonna go up 2 cents per kilowatt hour because
So,
of that, or they're not going to?
no, so the cost is being absorbed.
Got
And
it.
so that's being eaten by the utility in there that it doesn't fluctuate.
Got it. Thank you for clarifying.
Mhm. And that's all I have for that one.
Okay.
And then my next one, I know, right? Met with the housing board for the first time. That was interesting. I was able to get Stacy some origination documents from when it first started in the 70s, but still looking for more documents as government seems to not have copies of things that they should retain, or maybe they had a retention policy and thought it wasn't important anymore. But we're working on finding those. They addressed some tenant concerns. They fixed some plumbing that had some issues that had never been repaired before, so they had to take out some sheetrock and figure out where the pipe was and see what happened. And they're getting that repaired. I don't know a lot of plumbing, but it says they replaced the junction and that seems to have solved the problem. That's my update on that one.
Okay. I don't have a committee report, but I got a thank you card from, is it East Central Minnesota Corral?
Yep.
For our donation of $2,000. You get that thank you card.
Nice.
Signed by Randy Hatch, the VP, to the mayor and council. Anybody wishing to see it? Anything else? Too bad, 45 minutes.
Someone's sitting there.
You're welcome to speak.
I'd be happy to if you're ready.
We have a 2.5 minute. No.
2.5 minutes.
No, you can, there's good information, you can talk all night.
Mr. Mayor, City Council members, City staff, thank you very much. My name is Brian Lawrence. I'm honored to be the state representative for our area here. And glad to be home. St. Paul's a wonderful place to go and be a part of and to be a part of the governmental process, but coming home is always wonderful. And so I want to say thank you to each one of you. We live in a beautiful place. We live in a beautiful community. Each one of you have a part in that. And so thank you very much for all that each one of you do. I greatly appreciate it, even more so as I visit with other communities and spend time in St. Paul. And you realize how precious our home is. And so thank you to each one of you as well. Good thing I wasn't any later. I'd have missed the meeting completely. So, but we had, as the mayor said, we had kind of a short session tonight. We kind of anticipated it was going to be much longer, but we had some very straightforward bills that we talked about. One of them dealt with rewriting some of the statutes or cleaning up the statutes regarding barbers. So there was just some stuff that needed to be addressed and some real minor stuff and some things to encourage people to go into the barber industry as well. In addition to that, we had some cleanup for veterinarians, some statutes regarding that as well. And so some very straightforward, a couple of things that I think wound up being, a little more lively discussion as we had session tonight was we had a bill introduced that would have given $1,500 back on property taxes to every property owner in the state of Minnesota. And so that was kind of a nice discussion to have. I think it was very relevant given the fact that every city, every school district, every county has talked to me about how much they're having to up their property taxes as well. And then residents are talking to me about the burden that how their property taxes have been increased. And so having that bill come before us tonight I think was really relevant, especially seeing next week is tax week, right? And so it didn't pass off the House floor, but it was a good discussion and kind of get on the table. So it's a solution, right? It's one of those things that we can try to come back with and do something on behalf of the residents of Minnesota. The other one is something that I'm sure you guys have probably felt the pinch on a little bit as well, is license tab fees. And that one came before the House tonight as well. And was great to kind of have the discussion, find out where Minnesota ranks. We're not at the bottom, to tell you that much, but we rank very high as far as the license tab fees goes. It kind of seems like a small thing, but it's one that really affects all of us. When you go to the license and all of a sudden you find out, oh, it's not $50, it's not $60, it's not $100. Could be several $100s depending on what type of vehicle you're driving. But a real burden, especially given the tax and the burdens that people are feeling right now. So kind of one of those things that would have been nice to vote off the House floor and send over to the Senate as far as the discussion. It did not pass off the House floor either. That doesn't mean it's dead. It may be brought up again at a future point, but it means that it didn't gain the 68 votes needed to get off the House floor at this point in time. Well, those are a couple things that were discussed tonight, and we adjourned, so I got to be home in time to come to your city council meeting, which I'm honored to be able to be a part of. And with that, didn't know if you might have some specific questions. I don't want to, you guys got your meeting done here before 8 o'clock, so I don't want to hold you any longer than we can, but if there's any questions you might have that have come up, be happy to address them.
I have nothing specific, I guess. I know you guys work hard. I appreciate, we have a good contact relationship. Appreciate that very much. And did you get home time to count home babies, or did you have any? Or
haven't had any yet. I'm waiting on a couple to this, but I did check when I got home. So yeah, that's one of the things that as I come home.
One of your priorities now.
Yeah, no, we raise cattle, and so we're in calving season at this point in time. So we got several babies running around at this point, and we have about 10 more to go. And so looking forward to that. And the other thing is, it's kind of fun because a lot of people that drive by our place, they love seeing the young ones running around, and so it kind of gets to be a popular stopping point for a lot of people as well.
I just think it's going to be very challenging for you and Andrew here with the tie in the legislature. It's you gotta be beating your head against the wall, saying, what's the bill? You know.
There are some challenges, there's no question about that. It's a little different than being able to sit as city council and 5 individuals come on with a direction and focus that you want to go with and head that direction. The capital is not that on any level, that's for sure. But I do want to say, and I know the mayor's been down, as well as the mayor contacts me on a regular basis on different issues. I'm open to any of the council members, any of the staff. If something comes up that you have a question of, please don't hesitate to reach out. Try to be as available as possible. The Capitol is an open place. I know that you've read a lot of things about security and this and that. We still have school tours coming down. We still have lobbyists. We still have people from the community that come down to talk, sit in on a committee, or maybe even testify on certain subjects. So the doors are still open, and it's welcome to. It's the people's house. So I encourage you, if you have the opportunity to come down, please do. Contact me. Love to meet up with you, and whether we get to have lunch or just sit and talk a little bit or go through a committee, I'd be happy to do so. So the doors are open.
Brian, I'd like to say thank you for what you're doing for us as well. And Brian does post videos on Facebook on his websites or his Facebook page. So that's really nice to be able to get updates from you like that.
Thank you.
As well as having you come here and talk to us tonight. That's super awesome. I don't know if we've ever had anyone do that.
Probably have been occasionally.
I don't know, 8 years.
It's your hard time of the year, especially now. Of course, it's the right time because stuff is happening, but it's also makes a long day for you, so I appreciate it.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, like Tuesday night, we didn't get done until it was Tuesday 9 o'clock. And that kind of shoots any meeting that was on that night wasn't able to make it back. So.
Yeah, well, thank you.
Definitely, you're welcome. Happy to do so. And it's really nice. I mean, I can read about what's going on in the paper and stuff, but actually coming and being present and hear some of the discussions or some of the things is nice to hear firsthand. So happy to be here. Thank you.
Anybody else?
I know our school district's having a rough time of it with the funding, so
Yep.
maybe they could bend your ear sometime. Otherwise, thank you for what you do.
I'm guessing they probably do.
Right?
Yeah. And I'll just mention that I was blessed. This week's been a great week because I was able to make the school board meeting as well this week. And so, your Pat, the superintendent's come down to the state capitol, so we got to meet down there and talk about some things as well. So, talk to them on a regular basis as well. And the interesting thing is all the schools in my district have the same challenges, the same needs, which is for me, from my perspective, the message is the same. It's a universal message from all of them. And so, but and we're working on some ideas. Whether we get anything past the House floor would be wonderful, but I think we got some real possible solutions that could go forward and really benefit our school
Again, that
districts.
goes back to your main challenge is with a even split legislature, you don't get nowhere.
Yeah.
Well, and I feel bad for the schools. I mean, they are required to go out for a referendum and ask taxpayers to give more money to repair the building and upgrade classrooms that are out of date and things like that. And it's so frustrating, especially during times like right now when money's tight and people are just yelling, no, we can't, don't ask us for more money right now. I mean, what are they supposed to do,
Yeah.
Just
And everybody's
nice
feeling those things.
They didn't have to do that, yeah.
No, well stated.
Yeah.
Anybody?
Well, thank you again.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Good night.
Right.
You're always welcome.
I appreciate that.
Anything else?
Motion to adjourn?
Motion to adjourn.
Second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed?